There we go. Hello, everyone. Let me just get back right here. All right. Hey, how's everyone doing? I'm Anadosha, your darling mommy, and we'll be continuing with our journey into this world of Fabula, where the Stolen Princess, the Fabula Ultima campaign I am running, will continue. From those from our last time we ran this, the group pretty much was had their separate journeys and came to each other when a raiding party of goblins was attacking the carriage. After dispatching the goblins and whatnot, they rescued the great sage Balthazar, only to be beset by another goblin, a goblin shaman who was controlling a giant vegetable ram, the Madbull Baromets. They managed to defeat it, and after capturing said goblin, they took the time to make camp and get some rest. And that is where we will be continuing the game. As such, I will be popping in with the group. So, give me a moment to pop in with them. Alright. Hello! How's everyone doing? There we go.
Well, there's a mild bit of technical difficulty for North.
Let me check them right quick. They should have. Apparently, I have you with your character selected on there. So let me double check the actual character ownership is okay. Observer, and you are the owner, so you should be able to use it. Let me check what we right quick. Give me a moment to look. Oh, what the? I don't know either. Let me check out the other sheets right quick. See if they have any. They're not having the problem. It doesn't look like it. So, did I'm okay. I wonder if somehow it updated. Try logging out and logging back in and see if that fixes it.
I refreshed the page and that worked. What is with these programs?
All right, let me turn the music down a bit. Say that again.
I tried refreshing again and it worked this time.
Okay. Yeah, that might be that might have been the issue then. All right, so your sheet is okay, right?
I have access to it
All right, and everything's okay on it now, right?
as far as I can tell.
That's good. All righty. Then let us continue then. Trying to see which yes, this one right. So that said, I'm gonna put this back onto the world map. But before we do that, how about introducing your characters again? Since we are live on stream. Let's start with Namilla then.
Hi, I'm North. I'm playing Namilla, the person who couldn't access their sheet for like 10 minutes. This is not a jab at the DM, mind you. Technology just hates me.
So this is just gonna be an extra question for it'll be for each of you when you get around to introducing your character. So what does Namilla do to entertain themselves when they're just traveling around.
If you didn't add the rest, I was just gonna say their whole gimmick is I punch good. So what does they do to entertain themselves? Well, they punch good. I am delighting too much in that. But I guess they're just trying to understand the world they've been thrust into effectively, and they're trying to find joy in that. Trying is the key word.
Alrighty. There we go.
That's about it, unless you want me to pull out a fucking essay.
No, that's alright, that's alright. Okay.
But I do it, maybe.
Okay, so let's move on to Mabel.
Hello, my name is Lily. I play Mabel. They're a nerd. And what they do to entertain themselves while they're on the road, they like reading books.
Also, it needs to be said that Mabel was a sheep rabbit? A goat rabbit?
Yes, they are a goat rabbit person.
Alright.
They have rabbit ears and a weird looking goat face and goat legs.
Okay. And now, because I want to make sure I say this right, Seiche.
Yeah, we got it.
Because the last time I kept mispronouncing it as Seiche.
That's all good. That looks phonetically how it's pronounced, so sure.
Yeah.
All right, I will be playing Seiche, I suppose the proper term you're looking for is thief, but I prefer to say that I'm in acquisitions, if you know what I mean. And as for the entertainment purposes, if you are going to be in acquisitions, you have to ensure that you are at the tip-top of your craft, so I'm always trying to find little ways to pilfer things, return them, without being caught, because that's half the fun, is knowing you can, and knowing you can put it back.
Okay. And with that out of the way, welcome back to the world map. As y'all know, y'all are over here.
Yippee, it's in color!
Yes, and now it's in color. Let me show it off to everyone now. Yes,
I like how the Oscillarian Academy like icon is so big it covers the entire island.
Yeah. So, for those who weren't here last time, I decided to upgrade the map and give it colors and icons and other little tidbits. So yes, we are in this region, in the Elderwood Forest near Woodquirn, on the continent of Westshire. If anyone tries to point that out in chat, yes, I know. It is supposed to be very punny like that. Same thing for
Funny?
northeastern and southeastern.
I don't think anyone can really complain about the naming scheme. This is like the naming scheme for every like tabletop RPG world.
I mean, we literally named the library of Library.
The
I take
biblioteca.
great joy in that suggestion.
I did love that.
Yes. But yes, going in. The party is currently here at their little campsite from session 1. Y'all managed to capture and restrain the goblin shaman who was causing trouble. And after make sure you set up camp and deal with the bodies of the guards that was escorting the sage Balthazar, y'all managed to get some rest. During the night, Mabel, you wake up, and it's not in the cramped little tent that you went to sleep in. No, it is. You wake up on a comfy love seat. It is blue-gray. Has a little face, little armrest, and looking around, you see shelves. Upon shelves of books. Small, big. There is even a one book standing straight up on its spine, right next to a bookcase, and it's, as far as you can tell, it's probably at least 7 feet tall, from the bottom of the spine to the top of the spine. Furthermore, you see like one of the tables nearby is, in a similar fashion, a book. It's a very large book placed on a little frame, and there's books on top of it.
It died and went to heaven.
Actually, you looking around and you actually recognize this place in dreams. Of course, in those dreams, you could never get the books off the shelves or off the table or even open them. And even trying to read...
died and went to hell.
But in those dreams, even trying to read those books, you couldn't because the letters kept jumbling up, making weird symbols and whatnot. But now, you could touch these books. You could read their spines. You could even open these a bit. And yet, before you can actually really delve into any of them, you do realize there's someone else with you. Dimitri is also there, but he's kind of like groggily and like kind of knocked out a bit. Which, strange, you don't ever remember your dreams having someone you just met in them.
I don't even know this guy.
And as you, as you look around, you hear a voice. Familiar. Kind. I hope I do hope I didn't interrupt your sleep too much. It's the voices of a young girl. Rather soft-spoken, but it is still there. When you, if you look to them, you'll see Danta. The spirit within that book you found.
Oh, hi!
Hello, Maple. I'm sorry I had to disrupt your rest like this. Same thing for Sir Dimitri there. But Raka was very adamant that we all speak like this. And as soon as she says that, you hear a big booming voice behind you. Indeed! I figured this will be the most calming place for this. If you turn around, I imagine Dimitri would as well, you would see a giant armored figure. He is bound in like full plate, white armor with gold, just like gold-plated trim, and falling under the breastplate of his armor is a glossy blue tabard, also with this gold tasseled trim. As he looks down towards both you and Dimitri, you notice that his eyes are shining blue. It's not a scary blue, but more of a radiant, kind blue. Though you can only see it through the slotted face mask. This is the visage of Raka, which you managed to witness just once during that battle with Rashili and the Mad Bull Baromets, when Dimitri did invoke its power. Danta continues. So yes, I figure we should meet like this due to the location you're heading towards. You see, each of the powers that govern the world, the Arcanum, normally reside in either one of two things: a location or an item. In the case of Raka and I, we are bound within items. I am bound within the book, and she motions to the book that is still by your side. And Raka is bound to the that shabby piece of armor the guy is wearing. It's only shabby because yes, I know Raka, because it was left unattended by that wicked demon. Yes, I know. Anyway, however, the location you're headed towards is governed by another arcanum, that only bound by a location. It is Medina, the Forest Mother. And while she is a very good-natured and kind arcanum, she can be temperamental, to say the least.
So, I should be careful?
Just try not to harm any animals that just may be observing you. Medina is the Forest Mother. Her domain is over plants, earth, and beasts. And within the Elderwood Forest, she has certain animals that have her blessing as under her protection. Normally, they will just observe travelers. However, if said travelers see them and attack them, well, you know what they say about mother bears and their cubs.
I see. A bear mitts wouldn't be under her domain, would it? Because we might have already broken that.
You don't need to worry about that. That one is not from the Elderwood.
Oh.
Yes, I mean, that one was from the fairy realms. A certain Archfey brought it over for a favor. Unfortunately, thanks to you, that favor was not fulfilled.
Ah. Yes, the man that weird goblin was talking about.
Yes, well, she looks at Dimitri, noticing that he's kind of like tensed up and like rather angry looking. I'd rather not dwell on that matter for the sake of a casual conversation. So instead, I'll just say that due to you being in Medina's realm, there will be some creatures that will be watching you. So, make sure you do not do too much out of malice or spite within her territory. Of course,
no, you shouldn't have to worry about that from me. I'm only ever going to places to learn about stuff.
That's good, and though I will say, since you're heading towards the King of Woodquirn, there is a very small chance you'll run into one of the more powerful of her followers, a sun bear by the name of Barley. Or is it Barley? I always tend to forget. But he's
a sun bear named Barley.
Well, it's either Barley or Barley. I always tend to forget because I don't really keep up with others' followers. I tend to keep to myself in the vault here. And as you look around, like it just looks like mostly a library here, but you do remember turning around and seeing that Rocco was standing in front of a very large iron door. Whether that is the vault or not, you can only guess. And then Dante continues, but yes, that's the only thing I truly want to warn you about. And then Dante's eyes like kind of like fly open, and a little bit of light happens, and then suddenly everything turns black for both you and Dimitri.
Dang, I was going to ask more questions.
Unfortunately, something happened during that time. Elsewhere in the world, far to the north,
Oh, go
there
for it.
is a
Hi.
so. Wait. All right. Sorry, I had to check something. There's elsewhere in the north. There is a slight disturbance. A portal opens. Right, like filling the forest area. And within it, walking out, are two figures. A smaller, thin, gaunt man in robes, and a taller, brick-white, tall man in robes. Across the tall man's shoulder is a little long bag with feet sticking out of it. The smaller man begins saying, "This Brett is more trouble than she's worth." The big man comments, "Well, they did say that the fairy folk can be tricky." That's not what I mean, you big oof. Listen, I mean, I expected them to be tricky. I just wasn't expecting them to kick you in the crotch and run around off the trees and up the walls. Just hitting her to drug her like that was hard enough as it was. Well, Mr. Hey, no names. Remember, these Fae folks live off these names. They know our names, they can track us. Oh, okay, little man. So we are going to meet with the big boss, right? Yes, big doing. We are going to meet with the big boss. He's up north. You know, that weird burning forest. Oh, you mean the... What did I say about names? God damn it. Sorry, I'm not really used to this, stuff. Well, anyway, we better, get out of this forest and up that way. He should be waiting on the other side. Alright. What did... Okay, little man. You know I'm not used to doing stuff like this. Yes, I know. I mean, I keep having to remind you, so... Anyway, let's get out of here. The two men start walking out of the forest, away from the portal. The smaller man turns, pulls out a strange box, hits it, and the portal closes. And he begins to make his way alongside this big robed figure that's escorting alongside him. I want each of you to add a Fabula point for the reveal of a villain. Now, it's a brand new day. You all wake up. Mabel and Dimitri also wake up with remnants of the discussion they had last night. Whether you wish to inform the others is up to you.
Hey, guys! I found something out.
Uh-huh.
When we're going to the Elderwood, we should be really careful about not harming any of the animals.
What?
Well, there's a powerful being there that claims the animals as her protection. So if we harm them, then they might, harm us.
Okay. Just got this look on their face like, what?
Huh?
Y'all have that little discussion. Y'all see Kelly and Belsazon are actually talking, and for once, both Mabel and Seiche, having traveled with Kelly beforehand, you didn't understand anything she said. She's speaking pretty clearly now.
What? Huh?
Is there a problem, Mabel?
She travels with us for days, and then she's just going and now she's talking like a actual language.
That rude. They were speaking a language before.
I guess that's true. I don't know if that was an actual language.
Not a language we can understand, per se. Although it was less the language and more the very thick accent. But all this revelation is going to do is make things easier when it comes to communication. I don't see a problem at all.
Do y'all at least try
You
to?
just got a problem.
Do you at least try to find
It's
out?
just like, why did
Do y'all wish at least try to find out why she's talking a bit better now?
I think we should go eavesdrop.
I mean, Seiche 100% doesn't care. Like, it has no bearing on what he's attempting to try and accomplish or do, so if he can fully understand somebody better, cool. He doesn't care the why behind it.
I'm gonna go eavesdrop.
Okay.
I desire knowledge.
Okay, so since you're trying to eavesdrop, I want you to make a Dex plus Insight roll. You're trying to make sure yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
Alright, so yeah, that's enough. Yes, that's enough. That will work.
Oh, that is
So yeah, Mabel, as you you're trying to get to a position where you over here them, and yeah, you hear them. First you hear the great sage Balthazar speak. Goes, well, yes, I understand that the deep blue accent is rather inconvenient for some of the Westerns out over here. It's kind of hard to understand, so that's why I gave you that necklace. And you hear Kelly. He goes, well. Thank you very much. I mean, I admit that it is, well, I understood it perfectly, and thankfully you understood it perfectly. It was kind of tough for the little goat lady and the loser to not understand me.
Pops up from over whatever they're hiding. We're like, hey, Fate is not a loser.
Both of them looks towards you, and Balthazar will be the first one to speak. Goes, wait, you're taking offense to Seiche being called the loser, but not you being called the lady.
I don't really care.
All right, you should just see a Balthazar shrug, and Kelly just goes, well, I mean. He has that sort of loser vibe about him.
What do you mean?
I mean, just look at him.
I'll have you know, Seiche is in the honors program, which no one else is in, but he's in it.
Oh, okay. As soon as you say that, Balthazar picks interest. Goes, honors program? What honors program? Wait. Aren't y'all?
That's what I'm saying.
Aren't y'all Aurelian students?
Yeah.
There is no honors program in the Auxiliary Academy.
Dang.
Look. I taught there for 10 years. I mean, my tenure ended 3 years ago, and I was supposed to be there for just a guest teacher. there is no honors program.
I know.
Then how is he in a honors program?
I don't know. He doesn't answer me that. He doesn't tell me anything.
Then are you sure he's not lying to you? Which Kelly also goes, yeah, I mean, losers do tend to lie like that.
He's not a loser.
Well, he's probably a liar still. I mean, Belthadon is a very trusted mage, so it's something you might have to look into. Is he a liar or is he a loser? Or is he both?
This is defamation.
I'm neither, if you care to know.
Oh, hi.
Seiche walks up in the middle of this conversation.
Ah, speaking of the loser himself.
He's not a loser.
Then he's a liar, because there is, according to Belthadon, who taught there is no honors program.
I am not a liar, nor am I a loser. However, there are certain things that need to be kept under wraps.
Belthadon is actually going to do something right quick. Now, I did ask this. Are you trying to like hide the fact that the honors program is like a secret thing?
He's still got the training in his head to keep what it is a secret. So it's kind of like that weird, like, we'll get there eventually, but we're still deprogramming.
Okay, so basically, you're since you're trying to say that this is a like you try to keep the honors program a secret, but at the same time, you don't want anything that you don't want anyone to know what exactly it is.
I'm in this point kind of, but he's also keeping the information a secret to keep everybody else safe from it because excuse me, he is still under the impression that if you know about it, you're a target.
Okay, well in that case, I need Seiche to make a. I imagine this is going to be a insight plus willpower, and it's going to be contested against Balthazar, as he is a teacher there. So let me get to my NPCs. Oops. So I'm going to need you to make a insight willpower, and Balthazar is going to be doing the same thing. Just roll it as a check. Oh damn! Okay, so insights and willpower. Oh dear!
He rolled double
He
one.
rolled a crit.
Ain't no way.
Oh wait, that's supposed to be okay. Yeah. So yeah, he looks at you. He knows that you are in fact lying, but with that, he knows that you're lying for a reason. So he'll just keep it rather silent. He goes, all right. Do keep in mind that this is rather strange as someone who's been there and just not heard of it. It could be something that was newly implemented, I guess.
I mean,
Oh, like
you
the
said
lion.
yourself, you left 3 years ago.
True. All right. And he gets up and helps Kelly up as well. But yeah, Miss Green, do keep that pendant handy. It's the only way that you're going to get people to really understand the annotations and whatnot of the deep blue accents. I know it's a really deep and rather complicated thing for people to understand, even if you are talking the common language. Alright. I wasn't really expecting you to use something so expensive. But, don't worry, I have like 3 more of those stashed on me somewhere. Not exactly sure.
Bit.
Hmm? You try to say
No,
something?
I'm making a decision. No.
But yes, he looks. He goes, yeah, I have about 3 more sets on me somewhere, but I don't feel like filling around these pockets till we get to the Woodquirn. Alright, so y'all now, I imagine y'all break camp and get ready to move out.
Speaking about Woodquirn, both of you, Kelly and Balthazar, don't hurt any animals.
Both of them.
Thumbs up.
Almost simultaneously, both of them ask why not.
Oh, because there's a person, like a really powerful person that's protecting the animal.
When you say that, Balthazar goes, "Oh, you mean the forest mother? Yeah, that's only for animals that just stand around to observe. I mean, if the animals just straight up attack us first, we are allowed to defend ourselves."
Of course, because that would be defended.
Believe me, I've got the same little talk from Julius. He told me pretty much the same sort of warning before.
So what I'm hearing is that we need to provoke them into attacking us so we can hunt without problem.
We have plenty
okay.
of rations.
First off, no. Do not provoke. At least do not provoke the observers. If you provoke them, we are going to be in deep shit with the forest mother, and that will also put us in deep shit with the entirety of Woodquirn. And I do not want
to anger the people we're going to.
You do realize that not everything exists for the sole purpose of punching and scavenging?
No one can take a joke, damn.
Well, I mean,
yeah, all the time, like Oodles and like Rashidi's like just been looking at y'all like, what the fuck?
You've given us no reason to think you'd be joking. You've shown nothing of that until right now, so why would we think it was a joke?
Okay, am I provoking you to attack you? No.
So,
I think we should
Did I
all calm
steal
down.
your shit? No.
all right, so before y'all actually make way, while Oodles is traveling with you, from this point on, you have to pay him to replenish your IP.
What? Good thing I don't have any IP missing.
Yeah, like if you need to replenish your IP in a hurry, you have to pay him from this point on. The only reason he like restocked y'all beforehand was because it was an emergency. This time is not an emergency.
Restocked.
So anyway, but yes, just for the record, yeah. Oodles will replenish your IP if you pay him from this point on. And 2, y'all still have access to Balthazar using a powerful magic by paying 1 IP. Sorry, not IP, but 1 Fabula point.
Yippee.
But that's only until y'all get to Woodquirn. So, and with that said, I would like North to make a traveling roll 1d8.
Me?
Yeah, we'll
I'm
just
just
start off
rolling
with
a
you.
d8.
Yes, yeah, start roll a d8. Y'all are now starting to travel.
/R?
Yeah, /R space 1d8.
So
Alright.
far, how
That's good.
mediocre,
Nothing
medium,
really happens.
middle of the road.
Alright, y'all are traveling. Nothing really happens. You get to continue on.
It helps when you're almost as tall as the trees.
Yeah. Alright, Mabel. This is the second day of travel.
Yippee!
It's the same as before, 1d8.
Where are the rolls? Is there... Okay, I'll just do this. What's the commander roll actually? Is it /R?
Yeah, /R.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So
4.
yeah, so still no activity. Y'all managed to get through. Y'all make it to the third day at travel. Seiche, give me that 1d8.
Surely something will happen today.
No.
Damn.
Wow,
You
y'all
know what
actually
to look
making it. So yeah, after the third day, we will do one more from me. Because this is, y'all are pretty much entering into the realm of Woodquirn. This is the last roll travel, just in case, see if anything happens before you reach the city. So, 1d8. Oh! Alright, so that's it. That would be a danger roll.
Ain't no way.
So, let me do something right quick to, see what y'all are going to be going against. I need to, probably do something on my end. Right quick.
Oh. Oh.
But that is not what I want to do, but that's not the one I want to show off. Give you a moment. Let's see here.
I still don't know how that function works, where like the thing comes over the bottom and faces start showing up. Yeah, that. I don't know how that works.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get something working on here. It's not doing it for me.
It's all good.
Technological issues. My
Yeah.
behated.
Okay, so we will just move to here right quick. And yeah, I need to move that down a bit. Yeah, we're doing it live, so yeah, I had to do some things right there. Alright, okay, so, let me just... Get, just trying to find the thing for this right quick, because... Yeah... Okay, so... Just do this right now. Forgive me for doing this like right quick, but it needs to be done. Alrighty, so I'll be need to do something right quick, so to get this thing going. Alrighty, let me do a little roll right quick. Okay. Picking my own little sheet here. Must side. roll. Okay, that's not too bad. Roll to the and alrighty. Let's see, 40 characters. Bestiary. And the other ones are that. Ooh.
The help
And
pad for time.
yeah, I'm almost done here, so.
I won't deny, before session I was stuffing my face with a bunch of leftovers. Had some leftover pizza,
That's
biscuits.
a big win.
Huh?
That's a big win.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Alrighty, so as y'all travel, you'll come across noises in the trees and around, and y'all are set upon by
Mine? Oh, those are just small.
that's supposed to be. Yes, these are all small little things, but yes, you are set upon by 3 weird fairy-like creatures with
Alright.
blood red
That little
horns and
goober right
eyes
there.
and not so. And 2
Love
little,
them. I love the little goobers.
yeah, 2 little
Oogie boogie
onion-like
looking ass.
creatures. And yeah, apparently they're just straight out attacking you. So.
All right, I have an ability that I would like to use. I have multiple abilities that I would like to use.
Well, first, let's see.
I have hands I'd like to throw.
For those that want to throw hands, well, who wants to go first?
Well, before combat begins, I have 2 things that I have to do. One, I would like to use Mysterious Grimoire.
Oh, okay. What are you? What would you like to
Which
do?
currently has no description attached to it.
It sure don't.
I get to ask a question whenever there's a danger in a travel roll, or a discovery, and you have to answer truthfully. Which my question is, do these strange little fairy creatures serve anyone?
Ooh, okay. First,
And the grimoire will answer that to me.
I'm just gonna double check the grimoire right quick. If you actually post
Insert
it.
joke here about, oh, they serve an alright.
I did post it, but it doesn't have a description. It is in my feature section.
Let me see here. Oh,
Which
okay,
is a lie.
okay,
It
I'm
has a
looking at
description.
it now.
It has a whole 2-3 paragraphs.
So, let me read it. When your group stumbles upon a danger or discovery after a travel roll, you may ask the GM a single question concerning the discovery. Alright, okay.
I can't believe we're fighting against an anime figurine and a beanie baby.
Alright, so the grimoire flies open. It kind of shifts between pages and it begins to write upon its form. No, these are wild devil's tooth pixies. They serve no one, for they eat everyone. Be fairy, monster, or man. Normally they are scavengers, but when there's disturbances in the forest, they will not mind attacking whoever and whatever to get meat in their belly.
And yet they're not attacking those hacky sacks.
Well, they're not meat, I would assume.
No, they're clearly meat.
I know.
They're made of flesh, wood flesh. And my last ability that I do before combat, I'm going to spend 5 MP to do a quick assessment.
All right, go ahead and do that. Let's see.
I would like to know the affinity to fire damage on the pixies.
Ooh, on the pixies. Okay.
Because these things are made of wood, they're probably going to be vulnerable to fire damage.
See, on the pixies, they have no affinity towards fire.
I see, okay.
The pixies have no affinity towards fire.
I have every intention of running over to the goobers and punching them into Nickelodeon gack.
All right.
The pixies are probably the more important threat, though.
Yes. Also, just for the mention, these pixies are flying, so.
Well, I guess that means they're mine.
They'll have to fly real high to avoid me.
Also, don't forget, Northerly, you have a camp activity from me. You can cast the light spell, the soul weapon thing once for the session.
Oh yes, because that was a camp
Did you remember
activity.
that?
Oh, well, actually, it's once for until our next rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do recall.
Mabel has a +4 on a attack roll.
Check. Yes, and I also have half mana cost, which I want to say. Wait, oh fuck. Okay, I guess that's only 2 MP then. That I was gonna save that for my Arcanum.
That being said, I'm not sure what light damage will do to Goober.
There's only one way to find out.
So I'm
69 MP, let's go!
Nice.
Alright,
maybe
that
the
is
flying
everything that I do.
Flintstone gummies might take damage from light, but the goobers, I'm not so sure.
That is everything that I do before combat. So it is now whoever wants to go.
Me.
Yeah. Okay.
The way I say that. Oh, what? Oh, we're not in turn order.
Oh yeah, my bad.
There's also last time I don't think we were able to see the HUD that you were bringing up.
Yeah. Give me a moment to fix this right quick. So first, that and
The way I said me immediately reminded me of Brock Samson from Venture Brothers.
Me.
let's see. I'm trying to see how to. Here we go. We just
Go on, take it from me.
All right. Let me bring up the HUD and see if I can do this.
I'm glad someone understood.
Strange.
I have seen many clips. I should watch Venture Bros though.
I never finished it. I should.
Yeah.
Let me check. Here we go. I'm
I
back.
also never finished JoJo Part 6. So. But Only real Venture Brothers is better than Part 6.
Alright, let me find out. Let's see if we're in the right order. Here we go. Try this let me try this again to get this started. See if we can get these back on the turn order.
Combat tracker settings. Combat theme. None. Epic. Fight commentator. You mean I could be a fight commentator? That is not my profession. I'm not going to pay for that.
Give me a moment. I'm trying to these. Okay, let me just try in combat. See if that works. All right, now I'll try this again. See if we can get these on
We
here.
love technology being so complicated and faulty. It is
There we
our
go.
favorite thing.
And alrighty. Do y'all see it now? At least.
I do not see it, Mr. Krabs.
Okay.
Sorry.
Give me a moment to see if I can actually.
Like, I see our names in there. I don't see a targeting tool.
For people to bring up the combat HUD, what they need to do is they need to enable it on their own side. So, what you need to do is go
okay.
to game settings, go to configure settings,
Game settings.
go to Fabula Ultimate Project FU, manage combat HUD settings, and enable it for yourself.
I forgot about this. I completely forgot that we needed to enable this.
Yep.
Comes
you
with a
need to
lot of
configure
things.
combat HUD. You need to enable it for
Configure
yourself.
settings. Tracker. That. Nothing? Cool.
It's settings. In the game settings, you go to the configure settings button.
Yeah, I've gone to the settings themselves. I've hit configure settings. I see combat tracker. I'm looking for combat HUD.
All right, so configure settings, Fabula Ultima Project FU should be the third
right.
one down on the list.
Mhm.
Then you should see experimental combat HUD should be the first item there. Manage combat HUD settings. Click that, it'll bring up a menu. The first checkbox is the enable experimental combat HUD.
Okay. I did that.
Yep, and then it will prompt you to do a quick reload. So you'll reload back in and out, and you should have the combat HUD ready to go when you pop back in. Okay. Cat, General Buddy, you are a 15-pound cat. You are not strong enough to lift the window open by yourself, so please stop trying.
General, is your cat's name General Buddy?
No. His name is, well, so the story behind the cat is old roommates found him during the 2020 year that we don't want to talk about, brought him in and thought they would be funny by naming him General So, because cat, Chinese food, etc., etc. They left, the cat stayed, I shortened his name to General. So if I'm talking with hey General or hey buddy, what's happening? So that's just, so his name is just the General.
Damn, now I want some Chinese food. How dare you?
And I will give you all in the Discord the obligatory
Cat picture, let's go.
I forgot how there's a lot of strays out back. Anyway.
Alrighty, so alright, so with that stated, and all the combat stuff, a moment, and let me get this started.
This is a bit awkward.
And we will start with the allies going first. Okay.
It still doesn't have a targeting function, does it?
It should.
It does. There's a so on the token control, which is the topmost. Okay. Oh god. On the left side of the screen, at the top left, there's a bunch of these buttons. On the one that you have already selected is the one that lets you move your token. Right below that one, there's like a bullseye, which is the target, where you target stuff.
I hovered over that and it says ping.
No. So,
wrong. Okay.
So you see the anchor up in the top left corner? Or the anvil, I should say?
Anvil. Yeah.
All right. So beneath that, you should have a little thing highlighted that says token controls. You should have 5 boxes down below. You should have the square, you should have the bullseye, a ruler, the 3-stack, and the little film thing. So you want the bullseye. You click the bullseye, and then click
That's
on the
odd.
token you're targeting. It should have 4 arrows on each corner. That means you're targeting whatever you clicked on.
Right. All right, Beanie Baby B.
All right.
I need to reopen my sheet.
Oh no.
Now, where were my hands?
Usually attached to arms.
Hopefully they are.
Hopefully.
I need to be in items? Does it work like that?
That would be a miss.
No. No.
That's about right.
If you would like,
Oh,
you know the Fabula points.
right. I have to always be at 0. I forgot.
Well, you did get 1 from the villain reveal earlier, so.
I'm gonna hold on to
Also-
it because now I can heal from it, though.
Also
Alright.
important to know that you started with 1 by starting at 0 at the start of the session.
So you should have 2.
Yeah.
Oh! I forgot about that rule.
That's alright.
I have 2 points, but I'm gonna hold them. Because I haven't gotten hurt yet.
hold 'em. No one to fold 'em.
All right, so that is.
I remember...
Kenny Rogers tonight, but okay.
God, what was that movie? Was that... It was one of the Dr. Doolittles, right?
Well, the song is The Gambler, so.
Well, I know, but I'm trying to think of the scene that's most familiar to me.
Okay, so
I remember a gorilla seeing it.
So you missed the Arona.
Mhm.
So
Oh, I
now-
missed.
Yeah, so
They're so
Arona
small.
A is going to make their turn now. I need to go to the surroundings.
I never know how to pronounce their name.
I'll call them
Alron? Alrune?
Alrune.
I call them
Alrune, so,
Elrune.
yeah. But anyway, the Arona A is going to run at Kelly and hit him with a vine slap. At least attempt to.
Kelly, no!
12. Ooh, let me. I forgot to target her, but let me double check her stuff. That's a hit.
I'm realizing today that we are 3 squishy fucks and 1 tanky.
Yeah, so, and this is the target. So, yeah, she is being targeted, but and she gets hit for 15. Yeah.
That's half our HP!
So, yeah, that is Arana's turn. It is now y'all's turn.
I'll go. If you don't,
Okay.
I'll go, right? So Seiche is going to sort of step up, hold the staff up, and start chanting. Not quite sure what he's chanting, but he is going to go ahead and I see... Not you, Free.
We're gonna send them to the ICU. Well, we're supposed to kill them first. They're not supposed to get the chance to live. I can't believe this.
You can have 4 of them? Oh, okay.
Nope.
Never mind.
I can target 3 of them, though. So we're going to use targeting the flying pixies, because I think you and I know you can with the wand, but I can get them with Blighted Belch.
Oh, okay.
But we are re-rolling the absolute crap out of that.
That is-
All right.
Sad!
I am invoking I'm a thief. I need to know how to use the things I steal. I'm a thief. I'm in
All right.
acquisition.
No, I'll allow it. Okay.
I'm in the acquisition group.
That's
Now
much
that's a
better.
lot better.
All right. So,
18 poison damage and weakest. Seiche has figured out how to not make it come from his mouth this time, and he actually has figured out how to make the spell come from the staff he's wielding. So he doesn't have to taste it.
all right. Go ahead and hit
Dude,
apply,
that was
apply
horrible.
targeted if you can.
Alrighty. Boop. They are immune
Oh,
to
no.
poison,
They are immune to poison. Yes.
but the weak still happen.
Oh.
But yes, the weak does happen though. So yes, each of them is weak. So give me a moment to hit them with that. Boop. They're all weak.
Very tiny, very small, weak as expected.
And that is Seiche's turn. So
Flip them like
now
flies.
you know that these things are immune to poison. Arana V is going to make their turn. And they're going for Namilla. Let's see what
Like
they
it's
will
the
be.
MGR riding, punching fucking the Senator Armstrong me.
Yep, they go. This one kind of like runs up at you, kind of wobbling or waddling, I should say, as it jumps up around and it screams at you. It misses.
Whiny little beanie baby.
I'll start using with the hack stack.
Bounce
Alright,
him back
that is
to oblivion.
Alright, so it's now should it be Mabel or Kelly?
I am going to study them, so if Kelly wants to do anything that will do damage or heal someone, that would be good.
Actually, she was going to do something that could possibly do damage, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so Kelly, let me go up to here. Boop.
Unless she wants me to study the one of the targets, so that way we know what they're vulnerable to.
Alright, so
I
Kelly
just
is
realized-
about to...
How many people have 36 max HP?
Everyone except for you.
75% of the party.
So Kelly is about to use Gamble.
No, that's a pitch you'll never crawl out of.
And she is using 2 dice worth, so...
The losses just aren't worth it.
Okay, let me find the thing here.
Poisons them. They're immune.
They don't know money.
So roll, willpower.
They're just gambling with the sparkliest rocks they found.
She rolled an 8, so, she's 3
Oh,
fingers.
awesome.
Stream just threw an ad at me. Cool.
So I can do an 8 or a 5. No, I'm gonna do the 8. She's using that on, what? Yeah. You see that only one of us really lost, hit points, and no one has any, side effects yet. She's just gonna, recover 50 hit points herself.
Let's go. It's like nothing ever happened.
Yeah!
As this is happening. Seiche is studying that intently.
Alright, so which one are you studying?
No, you shouldn't pick up their bad
I
habits just because they
will-
won once.
I'm going to study the Devil's Toothpick.
Alright, give me that roll.
Let's see. I'll check.
That is
Flash of
great.
Insight.
Yeah, so you're doing on the Devil's Pixie, alrighty.
And a flash of insight. I get everything that they are. So let's see what they can and cannot do.
Alright, so here you go.
That's his pixie. Okay. Vulnerable to light. Oh, that's a lot of vulnerabilities. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, they're also vulnerable to fist.
Yeah, very vulnerable to
You
fist.
don't say.
Also vulnerable to light damage, so I could help you out. Let's see. Okay.
That's
I
the thing is,
am-
the only way you can hit him with the fist is if you
I
knock
also
him out
just
flying.
realized that we messed up. It was supposed to be one of their turns before it went to ours.
Ah, yeah, that's true. But I mean, you can still have that for when it happens, though. It's
Okay, I
we'll
will-
say Pixie A goes.
And then I'll ask my flash of insight question
Alright,
after
so-
they go.
Yeah, so Pixie A. Let me see here what she could do. I don't want to kind of get this off here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so...
Neutral to dark. Okay.
Alright, here we go. So yeah, Pixie A is gonna fly up to Namella. Be the big target. They probably have lots of blood. I'm pretty sure that's a miss.
I was about to say my AC is 12, but it's defense, not AC.
Yeah, your magic defense is what it's targeting.
Oh, so that's 7.
So yeah, it still misses.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if you're, because, I'll just roll a 6.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I forgot to switch it off of the, private roll from, earlier, so. Yeah, 6 versus magic defense. So it was a miss.
What's me?
I'll roll this again, but not, will not do no damage, just, so you can actually see what this does.
Well, that would have hit.
That would have hit. This one would have hit, but, do not count it, so. Alright, now it's Mabel's turn. She gets the, gets the info.
I get the thing!
You get the stuff. And I'm also going to ask, is there any way, with my flash of insight, to get these pixies to not attack us and maybe go somewhere else?
Wait, is that how you doing that with the flash of insight?
Flash of insight.
There's dead goblins that way. Eat those.
Okay, so, from what you know, these things are very carnivorous. If you give them some fresh meat, they'll likely just chase after that and eat it.
You guys have any fresh meat?
Make some. Looks at one of the others.
I mean, I could probably have some meat rations here somewhere. We're just rummaging
It's
through.
not fresh, though.
I mean, it's kind. Well, it's not really fresh.
Just splatter one of them and they'll eat it.
Well, they're not meat. They look more like plants. Anyways, that's my turn.
Talking about the points at the pixies.
Well, they are also kind of like
Just kill one.
look like mushrooms.
Continuing on, is now the Devil's Pixie B's turn.
Fucking Wojak pointing at one of the pixies and you'll kill that one.
Yellow.
It is going
Not
to.
kill you again.
It is going to perform some acupuncture on Kelly.
No.
Kelly is now weak. And
see.
finally, it is Devil Tooth Pixie C's turn. It is gonna run at Mabel and attempt to stab you with a serrated needle.
Oh.
And that is the end of the round. New round. Who wants to go first?
New round?
Yep, it's a new round.
New hand. I can't punch the flying motherfuckers. So I keep going at the little goober.
I do realize this. I did not realize that they were flying.
Yeah, they're flying, yeah. course, if you do hit them with something that they're vulnerable to, they. What?
Cool.
Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, that is a miss. Yeah.
I did too well in the game I was in yesterday. The universe must balance.
I mean, Fabula points.
Oh, do I get Fabula points on misses?
No,
No, only on
but you
crit.
have some available, so
But I haven't been hurt yet.
you haven't
I
been hurt
heal
yet,
from
but
those.
you are missing.
But I heal from those.
Yes, you missed.
I
So
love how I'm pointing at my fucking health bar with my actual hands like it means anything.
all right. So
I see
yeah.
it. I see it. I see it actually. I can see it.
So yeah.
And it's made my shoulder pop.
All right. So the Namela is the Orone is going to attack you. Actually, no. It's going to run at you and try to scream.
Oh, they're gonna scream at us.
Okay, it wasn't supposed to hit Mabel, so or target Mabel, but it does hit the Miller, so
Look, you're hurt.
well, actually, no, you were not supposed to be hurt. It's supposed to. Why did it do damage?
Oh,
It's not supposed
Was
to do
it do?
damage.
It wasn't supposed to hit one of us. Since they said Mavel.
Yeah, it's not supposed to hit Mabel. No, it was not supposed. It was targeting the Mela.
Okay.
Yeah, but the scream itself was not supposed to do damage.
There goes my
Yeah.
chance at
Sorry,
using a
but
Fabula
you are
point on
inflicted
you,
with
my
shaken.
back.
You are inflicted with shaken.
it's okay. I'll hurt you.
What a promise.
Okay.
All right.
Can you?
So who's next?
Probably not. I could cast light on someone's weapon. I'll probably cast it on mine first,
All right.
so we can start damaging the back line.
Base weapon can hit them.
I do.
Yeah, so you're the only one whose base weapon can hit them.
Oh right, because everyone. Oh fuck.
Because everybody else has melee weapons, you have the trifecta wand.
Oh fuck. Hold on, guys, I got this. I'm gonna pull out the wand from my coat, and I'm gonna start incanting from my book, and the wand is gonna start glowing a bright white light, and I'm gonna cast the weapon.
All right.
And wait, no, that already okay. Wait, 1 second. I didn't realize that it already negated my mind points. And now since I have casted it on myself, I'm going to perform a free attack with the trifecta wand on this one.
Alrighty.
So I started blasting.
Ooh, nice.
That is 18 light damage, not.
All right, so let me change that for you.
Got it.
Namela.
There we go.
Wait, why did I target you?
I mean, you did say you were going to hurt Namela, so.
I did say I was gonna hurt Vela. Fuck.
That would be a way to make me hurt. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
That would hit me.
I also didn't target you. I didn't even touch you at all with my mouse. Like,
Okay. You probably had it selected.
You saw there was no light on my hands. Let me fix that. Wait, wrong thing.
All right, let me. I'll do it for you. So give me a second. So.
I'd like to change my bond to Mabel's magic to hatred.
no.
I mean, it still does 36 damage. So that is a big chunk, and it knocks it out of flying.
Correct.
You don't say.
And it's also in crisis.
It's over for you. Which also knocks it out of flying.
Yeah. So yeah, that one is on the ground now. Alrighty. That was Mabel's turn.
Yep.
Okay, it is now Arana B's turn. Oof. Alrighty. Arana B is going to run up to Namela and hit it with a vine slap. Or try to hit her with a vine slap. Oh, I forget about that, sorry. What is your defense?
Novellas is a 12, I think.
Alright, so yeah, it'll miss regardless. So. Alright, so. Next is. Is it gonna be Seiche or Kelly?
Well, what I will tell you is Seiche's plan not necessarily revolves around them doing something, but if Kelly would like to go, Seiche will grant the floor.
Alright, we'll have Kelly go then. And
Kelly, hit them
Kelly.
with the thundering chance.
Yep, Kelly's gonna attempt to gamble again.
Right. Oh.
And he is doing a. What? Okay, I hit the wrong character right there. 1 second, sorry about that. I had it selected on the wrong character. So yeah,
Eating Namela's mind points. I see.
So yeah, I recovered them. So, but Kelly is using gamble again, and let me go ahead and roll her stuff.
There's not a lot of mine to points from.
Yeah. And it's a double willpower, so good use.
Oh, but 10's gorgeous!
Oh! She rolled a 10. She's gonna do 30 bolt damage to all the
Everything.
pixies. All the pixies.
We love gambling. Can't stop winning. Can't stop winning.
That one's dead.
They're all dead.
Alright, and they all take.
Actually, you're right.
Yeah, they all take 60 damage.
They're all dead.
The hard carry. Never mind. I guess I won't big punch a fairy.
Sorry.
Big punch an onion.
That's still the goal.
Yeah, you can punch the onions now, so.
Well, that.
Well, maybe the onions can leave because their masters are dead.
So yeah,
I'll be taking
last
this
time-
plate of Dunyan rings, thank you.
Alright, so that's what you go is Seiche, because there's no more fairies that actually.
That absolutely changes the plan that I had.
Does
Try
it?
to belch again, see if they're immune to poison damage.
Why
The
would I-
plan is kill them. Plan didn't change.
No, we're just gonna go up and smack him with my staff.
I see.
It ain't even been a first date. Goddamn.
How about 14 points of dark damage?
Oh no, you're stopping the light from them. They need that.
Let me check them right quick.
Something blooms under a full moon. There goes Batman's parents again.
Dark. Oh, okay, they had nothing for dark. So yes, you actually managed to do that then. Which one are you targeting?
I am Batyan.
Alaroon Bravo.
Bravo. So let's go ahead and
Bravo.
that's why I targeted. There we go. There you go. Alrighty.
You've taken 3 instances of 14 dark damage.
Alright, and it is now.
Is it supposed to?
I don't know.
It is a new turn, so. Let me check. It only took 1 instance, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I try again. Punching an onion. Let's go.
Yes, punch the
Third time's the
onion.
charm.
Get your hands off me, Lucky Charms.
Yo,
Uh,
6-9?
Ooh.
It says I got it this time.
And this one again. So let me just make sure it's.
I sure didn't change target. Do I click the apply selected or apply targeted or?
Apply targeted.
I lack permissions. My favorite.
Okay, I'll do this in. There you go. All right, it took that.
It's almost
Finally, I've punched the.
You kick him up and start punching him.
Alrighty, that is your turn. It is now Arona A's turn. It's going to try to hit you with the Vine Slap again. I need to stop selecting that again, but yeah, it still misses. So, all right.
Me and this fucking thing are just wailing on each other and nothing's happening.
All right,
It's a
who's
South
next?
Park fight.
Let's say she like to have a turn first.
For us, it's an intense aura JoJo ass slap fight. For everyone else, it is just a slap fight.
Yeah.
Seiche is absolutely chuckling out on A and Namella just trying and failing miserably to do anything to each other. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and drop another staff smack on Alrun B.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and do that. And boop. Oh, it's almost dead. It's looking pretty beat up.
This has to be penance for my successful operations yesterday in a Dragon Ball game. I did over 400 damage in a single round, and I was consistently doing fuck tons of damage every round to the point where I probably did over 1,000 damage.
The dice gods understand.
Alright,
The
no, the Arana is so out of it right now. It's just going to target randomly. 1d4.
Oh, no.
1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2. It's going for Mabel, and it's going to scream.
No! No! Womp womp.
Does
Doesn't
that
hit.
hit your magic defense?
Nope.
It's okay.
It screams at me and I kind of go like, ow. That
Oh, you're cute.
didn't really do anything. You're kind of adorable.
I'm
gonna keep putting you as
the
a
barely
succulent.
crushed
No.
up onion looks adorable. So, Kelly or Mabel, who's going?
I don't think I can do anything to them. Actually, I could study them. I suppose.
I mean, you could probably hit them with wand too. So,
My wand now does light damage, and I don't think that that's going to be very effective against the plant creature.
no, you never know.
Yeah, come on, please. Point fingers at each other. Please do light damage. No. I'm gonna study them before I do any damage to them with
Alright,
with
go
the
ahead.
wand.
I mean, it's enough. It's enough. Unless you want to.
It's enough to get. I don't remember what. Is it just traits? Because I want more than traits.
It
Pretty
looks
sure.
like it's just traits at the moment. So,
Okay, then I will use my Fabula point and invoke my theme of knowledge.
all right.
Team of big brain.
These are both really low, so I'm gonna reroll both of them. Oh boy. Want to do it again? This is my heart.
I mean, you make sure you yeah. I mean, you still have 3 left according to what I'm seeing. So,
Okay.
though.
Goodbye, one.
Ah,
Okay.
okay, so you actually managed to get the study on it, so. And there you go. This is. Wait a moment. Oh yeah. Give me a second. The roll was set. So submit now. There we go. Is what you learn.
Awesome. Okay. So light damage would do nothing to them. Okay. Well, not nothing. But it would do. It doesn't do. It's neither. Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand now.
All right, that was your
Belt
turn.
him. To belt him, John.
And now it's Kelly's turn. Kelly is going to. She's going to hit with a book.
Sorry, we're fully booked.
She's going for B in this case, so let me just go ahead and target. She hits it with the book. It's KO. The only thing that...
I told you that hitting people with books was a good idea.
You gotta beat the knowledge into them, else they'll never learn.
Alright, so it's a new round. Y'all ready to beat up the onion some more?
It's over.
So go ahead, start pummeling the oven then. Who's first?
My stuff there is vulnerable too. Cold and poison damage. Looks at Seiche.
Yes. Why are you looking at me?
You know that you burp on them.
Do I look like some unsophisticated swine who would stoop that low?
Well,
Yes.
you did actually do it last time, so like a little bit, tiny bit, a little tiny bit.
You've already done it. We saw you. Yes, you do.
You wish for me to utilize the
Yes.
spell again.
That'd be really helpful.
There's one of it and four of us. Why would I waste a resource that I don't need to?
Then beat it with the stick.
You bring up a good point.
If you insist. And Seiche should just sort of roll his eyes and beat it with the stick.
Whiff.
Yes.
Not really.
There we go.
He's so non-committal about this.
If only I could give you a second chance by swinging you at it.
Wait, no, don't swing him at it.
The Arana just runs up at Seiche and just screams at him.
Does not hit my magic defense.
Alright.
It's called an Orune, but that's very Mandragora behavior.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's what's supposed to
This
be
is
based off
basically the Fabula version of Mandragoras, let's be honest.
Yeah. I mean, technically, Mandragora is originally just something of a onion radish thing, so. Anyway,
They're very delicious.
So who's next to throw their weight at it?
Lunchtime.
No, I'll have Kelly hit with a book first, if they can.
Oh, never mind. Not bunch time.
It'll be punch time afterwards. There's only one of them, so.
The DM's trying to get the combat wrapped up.
It hits. Again.
Jim really said, "Nah, Namel's not hitting. I'll do it."
Alright, so it's now between Mabel and Namela.
You want to try one last time?
Punch. No.
Why?
I already even selected this one, but I know that doesn't hit.
Pat Namilla on the back. Okay, good try.
It's still up. but
I've
it's
been
in crisis.
messaging my game master from yesterday, who I was excelling in their combat so hard, and they're like, "Nah, you landed a critical hit yesterday. You're probably never hitting again."
So yeah, all right. So the new round, I'll have Kelly hit with the book again. Apparently the book is okay. It misses. Never mind. All right. Next is Zero.
Truly, this is the final boss. No one's hitting it.
It's just like the seagull in 100% orange juice. All right. It's
All
gonna...
of a sudden, wizard hat and robes, his dark power begins to accumulate around it, and it rises into the air.
So that's what's go to Namella, but I'm pretty sure
Let's go.
10 would miss.
It would miss me. I was about to say 10 does not hit me unless that's my magic defense.
So, yeah, I actually haven't selected for y'all, but yeah, sorry about that. So,
He hit the
all
hill.
yeah,
The ineffectual slap fight continues.
Yes, all right. So it's all right. So it's between y'all three now.
I think we ought to let Namilla handle this. I think it's important for her ego.
Now kill it!
I'm just waiting to see if the punch can actually, hit, because frankly, I'm rather enjoying this.
Aw. Clearly it's a lich. We gotta fight its phylactery.
Namilla want
whose
to punch
turn is
it?
Oh, I didn't realize the turn order had already looped.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Oh,
I
finally.
finally landed a hit! I
Yeah,
didn't target it, but I landed a hit!
All right. Almost Sam.
Take your
And also,
opportunity.
that is a critical strike to get opportunity.
It's a critical for me! That's right! I forgot what the opportunity
You're
is.
never hitting again, your GM says. Crits again today.
I
It doesn't
mean,
guarantee the damage, but it does allow us to look at what we could do. Do we have a handout for what the opportunities
it
are?
was. I had to scroll up for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to probably pin it. So.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Find it. All right. So I will be pinning this message. So for future references. All right. Yeah, pin it. So.
Oh yeah, pin it.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
pinned.
I want to go with the lost item again.
Oh. Okay.
I
I'll
think
allow
that's
it.
probably just going to be my go-to as a scavenger.
All right. Let's see. Let me read that right quick again, just to make sure. Lost item. Okay. All right. We will. We'll get to that at the end of it. Then. Alrighty. So now it's between Mabel and Seiche.
Okay.
You won't?
Okay. Okay. With Am.
Yeah, is it hit?
Oh, am I still shaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were shaking. Yeah. Thankfully, shaking only affects willpower. So.
Oh, the thing I don't do.
Yeah, boom! It is KO'd, and the combat ends. So congratulations, you actually got it.
Are the Madrigora, not the Madrigora, sorry. The Alrune, are they sentient creatures, or can we use them in possibly?
They are not. Well, they're not really sentient to say, but yes, you actually you got this done, and yeah, you make it to Woodquirn.
Let's go.
You make it there in the evening. So yes, congratulations to y'all to making it to Woodquirn, the Alvin city of wood and steam.
Oh, I was trying to click Discord and I accidentally clicked Steam. Great.
That's only
Yeah.
one of the aspects of the place where we're at now.
Alright, so let me get y'all some information real quick. On Woodquirn. Woodquirn is the capital of the Elderwood, a kingdom with strong ties to the forces of nature, the great forest that surrounds it, and the woodland spirits that occupy the forest. Despite this, the city has accepted the power of steam and magic, with steam pipes and vents active underneath the city streets, keeping the structures warm in the cold season and cooler in the hot season. Clockwork vehicles run down the main streets, transporting people and cargo as needed. Predominantly populated by the Alvon, a race of humanoids with long ears and bark-like forearms and calves, with their hands and feet of a softer texture flesh. The city's culture tends to be closely tied to nature, despite the steam-powered machines and heating pipes that exist within the city. Other races exist within the city, but the Alvon make up the majority. Currently ruled by King Julius Redfern VIII, one of the ancient royal bloodline tied to the Forest Mother. The kingdom continues to stand strong in both culture and defense. A testament to how the passing of times do change the kingdom, but not the strength of its people. Y'all make it to Woodquirn just before the evening closing of the gates. And as y'all walk through the gates, Balthazar looks to y'all and bows. Goes, thank you for escorting me here. I'll be making my way to the castle to see my old friend. But before you go, here's a little piece of appreciation from me. He gives each and every one of you 100 Sydney.
Let's go.
And additionally, remember, just before you entered the gates, your foot kind of like clunks at something, and looking down, you noticed that there was a large crystal just laying around. It is deep gray, but rather translucent. And
Okay.
can you give me your classes if you don't mind?
My classes?
Yeah, Nemella's classes.
Rogue, Dark Blade, and Fury.
Oh, okay. So, as you look at this crystal, you feel energy that resonates with your fury, your anger, and your hatred from the Dark Blade portion of your trainings. You have picked up a dark quartz.
Am I creating a custom entry for this?
It's a custom entry. It's a material, so yes. It is this is a small dark quartz. It is worth 50 Zinni.
Dark quartz. Cost 50.
So yeah, as y'all look around this large little castle city, there's various places to see and to visit. Y'all could ask any questions about the city if y'all like for places to visit and whatnot. But right now, Balthazar has left the party, and Oodles is looking to y'all's group. Goes, well, I better make this deliver this package as well as this package, as he's holding the box that he was sent to bring to the magical geologist down here, as well as him pointing to Rashili. If y'all ever need me, just just visit the Merchants Guild. I'm usually held up in there. But they take care of this business first. He gives y'all a bow, and with the little magic cord behind him, he leads Sheely away while carrying the package. So,
I crouch down to be roughly at the level of the other two. I don't like that guy.
Yeah, he's weird.
If I'm being honest, I prefer his company to others.
Oh, which others?
I think that's a jab at me.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not getting in between
Namilla
this.
says
Just
that
walks
putting
away.
their hand on their chin, uncertain. Pretty sure. Hold on. All right. Stands back up. I don't know what you two are doing.
We were headed towards a library. It's off the coast of Woodquirn. Why was Kelly? Remind me again. Why were we traveling together?
alright, Kelly goes as well. I mean, y'all were on a carriage before, the whole wheel axle broke thing. Yeah, y'all told me something about a alumni person supposed to be here in Woodcairn to get you to the library.
Yes, I believe it was the guy we just left.
Oh no,
Balthazar?
that's the great sage. I don't think he counts as an alumni, does he?
He counts as a former staff member, so technically he would qualify.
I mean, he might know where they are.
It's true, he might know where they are, but for now he did leave a bunch order y'all to go to the castle. So at this point in time, y'all could ask about places to go, places to see, and I could give you also if y'all need to do any shopping, I could give y'all some tidbits of places you could go. Of course, if y'all want to do just mysterious or just rambling around, I can allow that as well.
Have one question.
All right.
What was the name of the fourth mother that Dante gave me? Because I have forgotten to write it down.
The fourth mother is Medina.
Medina. Okay.
Yeah, Medina. It is
Medina.
spelled. One moment. Let me get to my information here. MEDEINA.
EINA. Okay. Thank you.
All right. So as y'all looking around, what any places y'all want to try to look into or go to?
There's only one kind of equipment Namella can get, and that's accessories and consumables.
And there's actually both of those in the city as well. You find both types of accessories as well as some special consumables.
All right. Well, I don't know if anyone else plans to do anything before I start trying to figure that out.
Let's have looking for that alumni. Probably not. I might go find try to see if we can get information about the library itself to see what I know about it.
Seiche's job is to ensure that Mabel gets to the library successfully, so...
All right.
Big win.
So give me a moment to check something. I need to find out where I put this specific Where did I put it at? Okay, I thought it was under there. Okay. Well, all right, so let's start with the metal first. So you say you could do accessories and foodstuffs or consumables. Which one would you like to go for first?
Accessories.
All right, accessories. Looking around the city, probably talking to some people, despite your intimidating and large presence. They
I stand over most stalls, I imagine.
Yes, they tell you that there is a shop that you could actually fit into. Because it was built to accommodate all sizes and shapes. It is glints, jewelries, and antiques. They give you directions, and so you can, if you go that way, you'll easily find it.
I get a move on. That sounds interesting.
Alrighty.
A building I can enter? That's very rare.
Yeah. So you make your way, and yeah, it looks like it's a very old structure, but it's well kept up. The doors easily reach up to about 15 feet tall. Just a foot or two higher than your own head. And
I don't have to lean down. This is great.
Yeah, as you enter, you see that. Well, there is a reason why it's so tall. There is like all the accessories and whatnot are stacked into these like tiered shelves. They reach up to about so tall. It seems like the larger accessories are around the bottom and the smaller ones are around the top, and there is like little stairs for like these smaller folks to reach to these larger areas, or to the taller areas. And looking around,
Well, I
see...
want to see the bigger stuff.
Yeah, okay. So for the bigger stuff, there's really not much to go for the bigger stuff. Large pair of boots, some gloves that look like they'll fit your hands pretty well, a belt that's long enough that for you is a perfect fit. For others, it looks like it'll probably be used for tying down some big cargo, whatnot. There's also various pendants, though the cape, there's like, for smaller people, it's just like some thin wire. For you, there's like, what would be like a wire for you is cable for them.
The difference between steel cord and piano wire.
Yes. Okay, so what is available is Explorer's Belt, rough gloves, and warm gloves, Rookie's boots, as well as Wanderer's boots, and pendants of amethyst, diamond, opal, and sapphire.
And do these like have effects?
Oh, they all have effects. Yes. You wanted any specific effect you want to look for?
Well, I do a lot of punching, so the gloves got my attention, but the boots also seem interesting. I forgot the rest.
Alright, so for the gloves, the rough gloves grant you immunity to weak. The warm gloves grant you immunity to shaken. As for the boots, the rookie boots, if you roll a fumble, if you have less than 10 experience points, you may immediately gain 1 experience point. And the Wanderer's boots, when your group makes a discovery while traveling, you may immediately gain 1 Fabula point. As for the other items, Explorer's Belt, normally it'll grant you a +4 bonus to your initiative modifier. Unfortunately, that's not really much of use anymore. But I will say,
we don't use that.
But However, I will make it where you'll probably get a chance to go first when facing against a villain. Just make it. I'll have to rewrite it, but yes. Next, the rookie's boots. When you roll a fumble, belt. Sorry, my bad. That was the belt. So next is the pendants. The amethyst pendant grants you resistance to dark damage. The diamond pendant grants you resistance to light damage. The opal pendant grants you resistance to air damage, and the sapphire pendant grants you resistance to ice damage.
So that one thing that gave me an experience point would unbalance the progression of experience between the players, so I don't want that one.
All right.
If I were to get one to give us more experience as a whole, I would probably want the one that gives a Fabula point for discoveries.
All right.
Especially since I can use those to heal myself a little bit. But the thing that prevents me from suffering weak seems like the best option because I'm real dependent on my might.
Yeah, all right. So, yes, that is the rough gloves, and it costs 500 zenny.
Done.
All right, so you buy the rough gloves. Okay.
And that's probably all I can do.
Okay.
Is there a thing I can add for that, or is this a custom thing?
I can. I'll probably get to you later on, but yes, I can do it for you.
Okay.
Do you still want to look for the consumables?
I can.
All right, so you go around. After looking around, someone does tell you that there is a foodstuffs. It's more of a restaurant, but they can cater to you because it is a open floor restaurant. Make it where that it has a pretty much a high like fabric awning where like you can actually go under it and like move around easily. Like the sitting areas are like divided as well. So if you want to like sit down somewhere, you could and not get in people's way, or you could take it out to go. And when you get there, you see the people and all that, and you notice something about this character that there is a nobleman behind the place, like cooking all the food and getting things served and whatnot. He does have a few helpers, but it seems like he's the one running it all, and he looks very, very familiar.
I leave.
I mean, he looks familiar, but if you look harder, just hard enough, you know he's different. This is not Oodles. It looks similar, but this one looks younger.
I don't like Oodles. And if that's his brother, I ain't dealing with that. I'm out.
All right, so you leave. Okay.
I'll fuck off.
All right. Mabel and
We
Seiche.
can move to the other players now.
So, Mabel and Seiche, what would you be doing?
Library time.
So you're looking around to see about the alumni.
About the what?
Are you asking about the alumni or just?
I'm gonna go before we go to the alumni. I would like to get information on Biblioteca.
Okay. Give me an insight plus willpower roll.
Plus willpower. Okay.
Yeah, your difficulty is 10. So.
I'm gonna Fabula point. And instead of invoking my theme, I'm going to invoke Wayward Student searching for answers.
All right, go ahead.
That's what I'm fucking
Oh,
talking about.
okay. What's your you want to try to use the opportunity as well?
I'll see what I can get from the roll before I use my opportunity.
I mean, you guaranteed a success. So.
I know.
So yeah,
Uh,
looking around and talking to some people, they do let you. Some people let you know about a person that you could probably talk to get more information. It is a historian in the local museum, and if you go to the museum, you can see it's mostly like nature related and all that. But if you visit the historian, they can tell you about the library. They tell you it is indeed the oldest library in the world. As far as records go, it has the collection of books it has is far beyond what you can find even in the libraries of Ragnarsal, which is known for being the city of magic, technology, and innovation, where most knowledge comes from originally. In this day and age, they say the at the same time that the library and biblioteca also has what they call the bookkeepers, which is pretty much a night order for the library to keep people from stealing the books as well as entering the forbidden section, which is known to contain some very taboo material for this age and whatnot.
I'm gonna go into the forbidden section. No. I will use my opportunity to get information, and I will see what I can get while walking around the library.
Oh, you're not in a library. You're in a museum, but
I'm in a museum. In the museum.
Okay, so what kind of information are you looking for?
It would be. I think I'm going to see if I can find any other information about Medina.
Oh, okay, so that will work. Yes. Alright, so looking around, this is a museum dedicated to nature and whatnot, and you do one of the biggest sections in the museum is dedicated to Medina, the Forest Mother. There is a very detailed spot in there talking about Medina, which I will read off right now. So, Medina, a forest spirit who has lived since the creation of the world. She's known as the Forest Mother and is known to rule over the great Elderwood forest around Woodquirn. Her domain is over the forest, trees, earth, and a beast. Dana is known to change into a Voltinger or a Silver Howler when not in her spirit form. Her spirit form is that of a beautiful middle-aged woman with auburn hair, short pointed ears, and golden eyes. She wears an ivy mantle and hip-hugging elderwood leaves with briar vine smalls. She is capable of communicating with any native beasts and plants in her forest, and can see through their eyes at any given moment. It is said that the royal family of Woodquirn is descended from Medina. King Julius Redfern VIII, the current monarch of Woodquirn, has said that he speaks with his great-grandmother on occasion when he travels through the Great Elderwood Forest. And there is a painted portrait of Medina here, so... And this is what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Did not expect almost full frontal nudity.
Make sure it's not. Make sure that the image was not full frontal nudity. I mean, a little bit
It's
under boob, but that's about it.
It's not. It did not expect almost. Okay. Interesting. The Babel is going to compile all of their notes as they finish walking around this library sorry, I keep saying library. This museum, and is going to turn back to Seiche and say, "Well, I think I'm good. I think we can go back to find their alumni now."
All right.
She's just gonna has been looking, looks at the picture, shakes his head, and just be like, "Yep, mm-hmm." I
What?
just think we're gonna go find that afterwards.
Huh?
Nothing at all. Carry on. Find who you need to find.
Why are you looking at me weird?
I'm not looking at you weirdly at all.
Okay.
So as y'all do that, now y'all looking for are both y'all looking for the alumni, or you just or Seiche, are you going to be like waiting outside while Mabel searches?
Like I said, Seiche's job was to ensure that Mabel gets to the library. So
Okay, so well, you know, at the moment she can't get to the library until she meets the alumni, and right now it is getting close to nighttime, so there's bound to be places that's about to be going. What can I say is dark soon, so places that are like either like serving like dinner or whatnot, getting ready for influx of customers. So you have a choice to either like get ready to rest for the night or whatever.
I guess we'll do it in the morning.
fair enough.
I wonder where the others went.
Well, let's see.
All right, if y'all want to look around for the others, you could make a double insight to like look around for them. Before that, Seiche, I want you to make a double insight roll.
We're being followed.
Second, open check, double insight. Well, if we are, I see them.
Yeah, that's enough. So yeah, all right. So Seiche, so looking around, you notice that like as you following Mabel to places, your eyes might see an alley, and you notice there is a mark for the Honors Club, like on one of the walls, and it's pointing towards what looks like to be an old, beaten-up shack with something written on the door in black paints.
Seishe's gonna look down the alleyway, look over at Mabel. And then, like, gonna have that sort of like freeze frame second where he's trying to figure out, does he want to go down there alone, or does he want to? No, he has to do this alone because so he's gonna just be like, and just see Mabel, and like, I will find you later, and duck down the alleyway.
Okay.
All right, so Seiche, you get down the alleyway and follow that little arrow to that door. You finally get to read what it says. It says, Rebka's shop. Down this dark alley of graystone, old elderwood beams, and a compact collection of steam pipes, some steadily seeping out vapor from joints and loosened wrappings, you come across a shabby wooden structure. Painted upon the door itself, with some of the black paint chipping off, is supposed to be the name of the store, Rebka's Discount Goods. Do you enter the shop? And you do notice that there is light within the shop, and it seems to be there is a very light activity within, like one or two people.
So Seiche's gonna look for a minute, see what's happening, and then gonna go in.
All right. As you enter, you see, like I said, two people. One behind the counter and one in front of it. You notice that they seem to be haggling a bit, and at the end of it all, the guy in front of it actually takes the item that he just got and paid for, wraps it in a towel, and slips it into his pocket before make his way slowly past you and out of the store. And the guy you're faced with is he's rather rough looking, like you expect of a back alley dealer. He looks at you and goes, "What can I do for you, friend?"
Currently just browsing. Anything you'd recommend?
I recommend everything, honestly.
Talking like a true salesman.
Mm.
If you wouldn't mind indulging curiosity, what were you and that gentleman just arguing about?
He was just buying one of the items I just recently came across. A little of an egg, rather large in size.
Ooh,
Unfortunately, that old little noble cannot tell the difference between an egg and a rock. Sucker.
so you gave him the rock.
Yeah, it was just a rock.
Hmm.
I just kind of polished it up a bit, gave it a bit of a magic touch.
Ah, I see.
You'll be surprised what some of these crooked nobles around here will pay for exquisite and rare monster eggs, quote unquote.
And then when they don't hatch into anything, it's just written off as their poor parenting skills, yes?
Yeah. Of course, if they break the egg, or we can say, "Oh well, it's a magical beast." Of course, it's going to look like rock in the middle, and they're none the wiser. Of course, though, of course, there are some legit items around.
Do you happen to have any of these legitimate ones?
There's a few. Depends on if you got any recommendations of what you're looking for yourself. He's looking at you like kind of size you up, like see if you are someone to take advantage of or someone to have good connections with.
Well, seeing that it had like the symbol I'm used to for the honors program, Seiche is going to actually play to that and be like, well, the reason I ask is because was sent to try and figure out if all of the proper tithes are being paid or if we have to come and take care of this little sub-business for ourselves, if you know what I mean.
His eyes like kind of like twitch a bit. Goes, I've got you. One moment. He comes up from behind the counter. He picks up like a little bat and kind of like taps at a loose little board at top. The shelves that you saw suddenly just kind of like crank downwards and reveal some more interesting items. You see a magic crystal, a spell grimoire, and a silver spoon. It's just those three items and goes, these are the legit items that I possess. Of course, I can't really use any of these. Like, he picks up the magic crystal. I mean, supposedly this is supposed to, as far as I know of, contain a spirit, but I can't prove it. He sets it down. Right. Goes to the spell grimoire. I can't get this open for shit. I mean, he points to all the locks and the buckles on it. Like, I mean, I have the key. I tried the key. It won't open for me. I mean, the key turns and everything. It just doesn't open. I guess it's one of these grimoires that's supposed to recognize you. He puts a key back in the shirt, and then he goes to the silver spoon. Goes, I don't know why, but this silver spoon itself, it says grant anyone capable of cooking great and powerful knowledge of master recipes. He sets it down on the shelf.
So let me ask you this question then. Why are these 3 artifacts here and not back where they should be? Why are you hoarding them?
It's less
Do I
hoarding
have
than...
to...
Yes, I've made the reports. However, for the same reasons I had just spoken to you. Specifically for the magic crystal and the spell grimoire. Apparently, they were targeted while in the possession of honors. Apparently, there were some corrupt hunters in the organization. I wish I could go.
Hunters.
Like I said, I want to get more into the thing, but like I said, it was from what I've been told. They caught at least 5 guys who were trying to grab these while they were in possession of the organization.
Oh, you sweet, sweet summer child, you. You don't expect me to believe that?
I'm not sure what you could believe, but like I said, this one specifically, and he points to the grimoire, Oscillating Academy, Temporon Academy, Continuum Academy, hell, even the Academy of the 8 Elements. Each and every one of them, people try to go for this one and grab it, and they couldn't get it away. And what's the best place to hide a tree but a forest? What's the best place to what's the best place to hide some artifacts that people want to steal, but a place that sells rather fake artifacts?
Well, I would agree with you on most counts, but for one problem.
And that is?
Any thief worth their salt is going to case the joint before they come in and steal it.
True. And you know what happened to those suckers?
Oh, I do. Well, let's just put it this way. I'm not the one who did the removal, but suffice to say that as long as all the proper tithes and taxes are making their way back to where they need to go, then I don't have to report anything.
The guy reaches, opens up his vest and reaches inside and pulls out papers, which you recognize as official honors papers. Take a look for yourself.
So, while Seiche is pretending to look at the papers, he's actually doing what he just said a good thief would do and casing the joint.
Right,
he is setting up to acquire these things.
Alright, so as you're looking around, you give me double insight. Your difficulty is 13.
We are going to go ahead, and I'm going to invoke my repentant former relic thief identity to reroll that 3.
Alrighty, go ahead.
How about a crit?
Okay. So yeah, looking around.
What part of this is repentant? I gotta ask.
Do tell me what is the what opportunity you're gonna be taking?
Let me pull up that list. Ooh. Oh, 100%. I'm going faux pas. I'm going faux pas, baby.
Oh, okay. That provides a statement chosen by the person. Okay, all right. And there's, currently there's only 2. Okay, so. All right, as you.
I want the shopkeeper to split up for me, baby.
Alright, so after casing the joint, yeah, this place is very, like, despite the shabby looking exterior, this place has magical traps all over the place. Like, there's magical, physical, sensor base, sight base, pressure base. Everything is, like, you can see, like, looking around. Anything that would, like, try to get, in here to steal the stuff is going to have an incredibly hard time getting these items. But at the same time, you see Akbar, like, looking around, goes, yeah, like I said, those papers pretty much should confirm that I am one of the master levels. I like hiding out here just to keep things safe, especially the items that they're still trying to process and quote unquote, or I should say, just get the idea of what they are doing. They do, because I mean, the silver spoon is supposed to be sent back out next week. Since it's the only item that was not really aimed for to be stolen. It's supposed to be going back to Ragnarsol into their vault down there. These two, however, they're still trying to get someone to study them. Heard they're sending out Lady Liliana to get these.
Oh. Lady Liliana, you say?
Which I would just say this for you don't have to roll for this. Lady Liliana is the top dog. Like you hear her name be mentioned every now and then, and she is pretty much one of the highest ones, that highest people in the organization of the honors. She is specifically based in Ragnarsol.
Ah, so they're even bringing out the big guns for that.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
For the spoon, I mean, it is kind of surprising, but he's also come up here to finalize the studies for these two, as he points out to the magic crystal and the spell grimoire.
Mm.
And yeah, she's pretty much the only person that knows how to get through all of this. And he hits like he taps like a little button behind the counter that you can't really see, but you hear and just feel the presence of everything popping on at once. Every trap. And then he taps it again. Just you can hear and feel it deactivate. She was the one who installed all that here with a little bit of my requests. But hey, when you got stuff like this hiding around, you gotta be extra careful.
Oh, absolutely you do. You 100% absolutely need to be careful, because there are those who would wish to disrupt our business.
Indeed.
Yes, well, I did catch the subtleties of your advertising. So, I have a question for you. When do you close up shop?
Let's see. He actually looks like he looks past you for a bit at a little clock. In about 2 hours, give or take.
Oh, well then, would you perhaps like to have a beverage and talk about what's going on within the society?
I need to be kept up, because being out here in Woodquirn is yeah, I don't get much news. Say for when some of the inspectors come around.
I would be more than happy to give you the lowdown on what's been going on.
That'll be most appreciative.
There...
we might even have another noble come in asking for something special. After he says that, he takes that bat and like hits that board up at top again, and the silver spoon, the spell grimoire, and the magic crystal, the shelves go right back up. to hide in the real and the quote unquote false items are now present again. Now that you look at these items, you can see like some of their names are really silly, but it's kind of strange of how he does it. Like you see some of this labeled as totally legit TM monster repellents. The other one is completely normal apple juice.
You say she's gonna pick up the repellent, just chuckle and put it down, and goes, "You can't be serious. That can't actually sell."
Believe it or not, it does.
Anyway, so where would you? Any watering holes that you would prefer to meet at?
Let's see. There's Noodles Place. That place always has some great food and drink.
I'll meet you there. You said you get off in about 2 hours. So I'll meet you there in 2.5, give or take. Give you time to go back to where you need to go, shower, change, etc.
Yeah, sounds fair.
Awesome, excellent. I shall see you there.
Alrighty. Do you leave the store?
Say she's going to sort of nod and leave the store.
All right.
And immediately try and go find the 2 people he came here with because he now needs their help.
All right. So as you leave the store, you actually like leave and walk a little bit, and you actually do see Kelly as well. She seems to be talking to a taller, much larger woman. They seem to be like exchanging information as well. You get hints of words like business, goods, magic, fairy. You also hear Kelly mention Mora is still trying to find out who's setting up the Wickerman. But then she notices you and looks at you and goes, "Oh, I'll be up to talk to y'all later. Looks like my friend's here to pick me up." The woman kind of nods. The woman nods and heads inside. Go ahead.
Kelly, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
How many people in this town do you know who would want to put the kibosh on an illegitimate business scamming people out of their money?
I mean, around here I can only think of a few, but depends on the type of cash you're looking to get.
Well, I know for a fact that there's a business in the area who is claiming to sell things like totally real monster repellent and apple juice and legitimate monster eggs that are just rocks that have been polished up.
Oh, you're talking about Akbar? Rabka? She got kind of her mouth goes like over her hand goes over her mouth for a second. I want you to make a just a insight willpower roll. This time the difficulty is 7. Yeah.
Apparently 16 is my number.
Yeah. Okay. So when she says Akbar, you realize, oh God, you realize who you were just talking to is the famous con man. He is like even the organization that yes, he is one of the top. He is one of the top spots in the organization. He cons people out of their money every chance he gets in any city he gets set up in. Like almost all the time, it's always some like discount store. Like the one he just left was discount goods. Even though his name is there was Rabka.
Yeah,
you realize from the past that he's done all sorts of cons like Akbar's discount airships. Apparently, it was just launched from a
Yeah.
catapult. It didn't really
Yes, well,
it didn't get too far. Or discount powders. Apparently, the powders in question was just baby powder.
yeah, no, I ask because this con man in question also has a couple of things that probably shouldn't be in the possession of a man like him.
Such as...
A magical fluid crystal, a grimoire with a key, and a spoon that apparently grants the cook knowledge of infinite recipes. It's mostly the grimoire and the crystal I'm worried about.
Ah, okay. That does sound interesting.
Yes, the problem is, if you try and go steal everything, there's a myriad of traps and other lovely devices that are sort of riddling his shop.
Ooh.
I mean, I know where they are, I know how to find them all, but I'm going to be distracting him in about 2.5 hours having a beverage.
Okay, I could probably get... There's someone I could probably help you get in contact with. Would you like to meet them now? She says, talking about the person who could help you like rob the place easily.
I mean, sooner the better, absolutely.
All right, and in this case, Kelly is going to use their feature. Their class skill. I think it's it allows this. Let me check. Yes, it does. So, yeah, she's using Winds of Trade to create an NPC.
Oh yes! If she wasn't, I was Fabula pointing one.
You don't even have to Fabula point it. But yes, here we go. She's spending 2 Fabula points. Has dropped me down to 1 again for now. And we're gonna have create an NPC who is a trap master. They could get through any sort of trap, and they could both create and disable any sort of trap, regardless of what it is. Of course, after you meet them and talk to them a bit, they do ask for something in return. They for their services, they want the right to pretty much disassemble each and every trap and keep it for themselves, regardless of the material used for it.
When it comes to that, I don't care what you do. I just want to ensure that the funding and the artifacts get disrupted on their way back to where their final destination is.
All right, with that out of the way, yes, you make the deal and set in stone.
So I will explain to this trap maker, like, where all the traps are that I saw, where the disable button is initially, where the artifacts are, how they're getting, how to get them, the whole thing that I cased out.
Alrighty. All right. You said you were going to meet up in about 2.5 hours.
Over at Noodles.
All right. Are you also going to see if the trap master could just disable all those traps while you're while you keep the guy busy?
That's what I'm going to ask him.
All right. So he's going to disable the traps, and would you like Kelly to grab the items in question? And
absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Because I have a friend who would love that book.
Alrighty. So, with that stated, let's go back to Namilla and Mabel. I imagine y'all meet up again at probably like an inn or something. What will y'all be doing?
Didn't
Hello.
realize we'd established a inn we'd be meeting at.
Well, I imagine you probably see them at some point and probably go to a inn, any random inn.
I see them in the top floor, and I just walk up to the window like, "Hey."
Oh, hi.
That's definitely the funnier option.
Yeah. You see them in the top floor. Unfortunately, the inn that they rented does not have a room, or I should say, they don't have an opening for you. because of your size. But they say
I
that
can't
you
fit
can
in
probably
there.
sleep out in the
What a shock.
stables. They do tell you that you can probably sleep out in the stables.
What the
I'll
heck?
just sleep outside the city.
That's discriminatory. How dare you suggest that my friend is an animal?
We're not saying that she's an animal or anything. We're just
Evil and huge.
Yeah, yes, they're huge. The only place that could actually fit them comfortably would be one of the large hay sections in the stables.
Well, why didn't you think about having a 13 to 14
There's
foot
not a
tall
lot of
woman?
people my size.
Well, that's an oversight.
I'll be honest. This is the first time I've seen anyone as tall as this woman is. Like, you don't see anyone like as tall as her. Hell, the other friend was barely able to get in here. As she mentioned the Dimitri, like he can barely fit in here, but at least he's of a size that he can fit in here.
I haven't seen any others of my people ever since I showed up. Like, I haven't seen anyone my size since I showed up either. The closest was him.
Well, we're gonna look into that after I go to the library.
Anyway, I'm just gonna stay outside the city.
Okay.
Can't fit in here, so.
We're gonna find a carpenter that'll make you. Actually, probably not a carpenter. We're gonna find someone to make you a bedroll.
Right.
All right. So while that's going on,
I won't be that far from the city walls.
yeah. Honestly, you discovered that the gates leading into the city has been closed and such, but they do let you know that there is like a little park you can sleep at, considering your size.
I do that then.
All right, back to Seiche. Seiche, you 2.5 hours go by, and you finally meet up with Rabka, aka Akbar, and you go up to Noodles Foodstuffs. It is a open floor restaurant, and as you go in and look around, you notice the guy who's serving the food and whatnot looks a lot like the Noblin merchant that you were traveling with not too long ago. This guy looks a bit younger.
Seiche will note it and not care any more than that, because he needs to ensure that what needs to get done is taken care of.
So, you set a table and Rakba sits there and just like calls out, "Hey, Noodles! I'd like to order WMD." He looks. The guy looks at you. Goes, "What do you want?" There is a menu, and of it, besides like the typical alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, there is pretty much 4 items that really pop out: the acid fresh ramen, the clappleberry pie, and the slammin' jam toast. There's also the what you see, the WMD, the wonderful meat dish, which looking at it is a large, very large pile of meat of various kinds, all served with a like a little sauce.
Mm.
The extra fresh ramen is what you expect. It is a very, very spicy ramen. The clappleberry pie is made of a very large berry called a clappleberry. And it's known to be so sweet that you require a bitter drink to balance it all out with. And finally, the Slim Jim toast is rather strange. It is known to be a very heavy breaded jam toast. So much so that some people go into fits of rage after eating it and go into brawl fights.
Seiche will be the sort of slightly, posh idiot he pretends to be with the ramen and a glass of wine.
Alrighty, so as you order that, they charge you a total of $3.50, but Rabka actually covers for you in this case because you are providing him with information that he doesn't get too often. So yes, you managed to get the Aston Fresh ramen and some wine. He gets himself the WMD and a large serving of honey mead. And he begins he starts asking you a few questions about like how's the ranking still going? Has there been any changes with the other masters? Any new relics that have been found and returned, or found and or returned, etc., etc.
Yeah, so Seiche will absolutely, be able to give updates on, all of that. As for some of the relics that were being returned, he would know because he stole most of them. So Seiche is absolutely going to sit there and be like, yeah, so as for the items that were returned, there was specifically the last one that was involved was actually something quite interesting. It was a sword, and I'm actually going to spend a Fabula point to introduce this item to the game.
All right.
Yep, it was actually a sword that supposedly was just a family heirloom treasure. One of those, the sword has a name, it's been passed. You know how the story goes.
Yeah.
But, when you pick it up and you swing it, the sword sort of has like a musical tune to it. It's very like light and musically based. So apparently it's one of those, it's a sword that's attuned to somebody's voice.
Oh, the singing sword. Yeah, I remember hearing about that one.
Yeah, but specifically this one was named Ariandor.
Ooh, can you spell that into the chat? Also, be sure to spin that Fabula point.
Oh, I will absolutely spend that Fabula point. Yeah. So yeah, supposedly this is one of those swords that it basically allows it channels the vibrations in your voice, and like depending on what vibrations you're having, the sword actually takes on the element of your vocal vibrations. I don't quite understand it, but that's the last big thing that made its way over there.
Interesting. Okay. Alrighty, I'm adding that to the lore section, which will probably be filled in later.
Yep.
Alrighty, so you talk about Ariandor, and he takes some strong interest. Like he's saying, like he imagines like it probably belonged to a family of well-known vocalizing magicians or something.
In my head, like from a story perspective, in my head, basically, mechanically speaking, the sword basically is like it's for a chanter.
Yeah.
Basically, like deal damage, because I know with chanters, it's like you have each key tone or whatever is based on element type of deal. So I kind of want like that to sort of like that's in my head what it does, but I haven't looked into the mechanics behind it, and I'm not the GM, so I don't get to make the items.
All right, and now I'm gonna be asking specifically. Now, the area indoor, you said it was returned, as in to the honor society or to the or somewhere
In
else.
the honor society, yeah. So basically, the mission. So the last mission that Seiche went on was the one where he got the time amulet and then boot scooted. The
Okay.
one before that, him and Kieran stole Ariandor.
Ah, okay. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the like he in the Rabka lets you know that like back when he was a young like a young member of the honors club, one of the things that he had to return was a it was a rather weird book. Like at one point in time, it was considered to belong to some sort of book princess. He tells you that it was like part of like some legend like about the 10 book princesses and how 8 or 9 of them were like defiled their duty to protect and just decided to protect their keepers instead of protecting the secrets of the vaults. He goes on to explain that he does not know what the vault is. It's supposed to be like he assumes it's like something that keeps the secrets of the world at bay, the secrets that man are not supposed to know, and only the keepers could access such secrets. And as he's telling this, it rings in your head easily. The book he's talking about is the one Mabel
Mabel's
has.
book?
Yes.
Yep. So Seiche will keep note of book princesses and vault. Like, I need to talk to Mabel about that later. And also makes a note of shit. If Mabel has a book that was supposed to be god darn it, she's a target now. He doesn't like say that out loud, but in his head he's like, crap.
It's like like that voice in the back of your head, like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So yes. Yeah. So that's the thing.
Yes, it is.
All right, and you continue to like keep him busy or whatnot. And then after talking and drinking, like his back is turned to a certain direction. You're like looking that the way. You see Kelly pop out from that direction, look towards you, holds her hand up like a okay sign, and just continues walking.
Yeah, Seiche will sort of just like look and just give the whole like nod that he recognizes it and just continue on his conversation like nothing happened.
Yep. And so y'all, you and Rabka continue on. He does get pretty drunk. And after he gets drunk, you do remember something. He has the key.
Yes, he does have the key, and Seiche is going to wait till he's basically blackout drunk, inquire as to where he lives so Seiche can, be the good, representative for a higher ranking member in the Honor Society, and walk him safely back to where he lives and abscond with the key in the process.
All right, so yeah, he does get to that sort of point, and you do is when you inquire about where he lives, goes, it's the door inside the store.
Okay.
He pretty much like as you're walking, he still explains like there's another door inside the store that leads to his living residence. It's usually where he stays just in case someone tries to pop in after he activates it and everything, the alarms and whatnot. So yeah.
Yeah, Seiche is gonna, that key.
Yeah. Yeah, he Rabka does like kind of like let you know. He tells you a long way around to get to where you can actually sneak into his store without tripping the alarms after he's activated it.
Yep.
And doing so, like he like halfway to that point, he is totally out of it, sleeping on you.
Perfect.
You do manage to like throw him into his little shabby bed, and you do grab that key off him. Well, actually, give me a double dex.
He double dex roll.
He is thankfully it's very low since he's drunk, so it's 7.
How about just another crit? How about we crit again?
Okay, that's good. All right, yeah. You see that?
Come on, we need to fumble more. We're running out of FP.
Oh boy.
Okay, so what
You
is?
know,
All right, so what?
there's fun answers and there's terrible answers. Like, half of them don't make sense for the scenario we're in. But I can't help it in this case. Like, this is the perfect time. He's drunk and like, I don't want to take lost item, but it's the one that makes the most sense in the given scenario.
All right, okay, so now you already know that the those items were pretty much absconded with already, but you look around his personal area. You looking around. Let me roll something right quick. I'm gonna make this public, so.
Yep.
I'm gonna do this first. See what kind. Oh, interesting.
Ooh, always like seeing the high number.
Oh, okay. Let me see what this one would be. Give me one moment to look over my stuff here.
Absolutely.
All right, so. And let's see here. Just find this area right quick. Oh. All right.
Is a wonderful set.
All right. So as you're looking around, you notice something. In one corner, hanging on a little coat rack, is a strange cloak. It seems to be made of a weird, warty leather, but coming off of it is these thin needles. And getting a little better look at it, you realize you actually kind of recognize that this is made from a needle frog.
Oh, interesting.
And so
Seiche is gonna be
you
like-
imagine this is it's not really a relic, but it is a very fancy, very good item to have. You come across the accessory, a needle frog mantle.
Needle frog mantle.
Which I'm going to post, which I'm going to copy and post it to the Discord so you can see.
Excellent, and I will pop that onto my character sheet.
Yeah. Alrighty, here we go.
Well, dang, I do poison damage.
Yeah, like that 1d4 roll is to determine okay, so is it going to be high, the low for weapons or high for other items? And I had to count the other item. Well, actually, the 1d4 is for the books. And I decided to flip a coin secretly to see if you're going for weapons or the other. So yeah, in the natural fantasy book, you got that item right there.
Yep. Oh yeah, as soon as you said what it was, I'm like, I remember I was looking at this 2 hours ago.
But yes, you got the needle frog mantle.
Yeah, so Seiche is gonna look at that and be like, somebody like that does not need something like that. So he's just gonna take it, fold it up properly so he's not gonna get jabbed by anything, stick it into one of these several hidden pockets that his robes contain, and with the key, the mantle, and all this, be very happy with himself that he has absolutely put a dent in some of the honors society's progress.
Alrighty. So that.
And then he's going to make his way back to an inn of some sort.
All right, so you make it to the inn. Like Kelly did let you know, like the inn that everyone's staying in earlier. So yeah, you make it to the inn. When you see Kelly, she is like waiting for you, like upstairs, and she's holding just like an extra backpack, and like as soon as you approach, she hands it to you, and then she heads into her own personal room. And yeah, y'all are now able to rest for the night. And we'll take a. This is where we can take a break now. So, it's if you need drinks, whatever, we'll do so. We're gonna be taking 10.
Oh, right, I forgot you get 30 critical stairs.
I can see.
I was sleeping against a tree in the park that was as tall as me, so it was really weird for people to look upon, because I am half laying down, half as tall as that tree.
How tall are you in feet again?
14.
Oh my god. Okay.
14 is specifically because the huge size category in D&D starts at 15 feet.
Mhm.
So, still technically large size category.
Until we find an enlarged spell.
That was the idea. Eventually.
I like the idea of giving you one of an increase to your might die, and it just being you grow a foot tall, just 1 foot taller.
At last, my full potential realized.
I'll just find Barely or Barley. He's barely now because he's a sun bear man, and he's kind of bearish.
Is very true. That's something Seiche will probably want to talk to Kelly about, but right now he is continuing on the thing he is sent here to do, and that is ensure that Mabel makes it to the library. if that's what Mabel chooses to do. Yes, which Seiche has to talk to her about at some point, too.
I didn't do anything. I think we should go find Balthazar. Balthazar.
I was responding to a message, so I'm sorry about being quiet during that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have much planned or thought out, so it didn't matter.
That's okay. You can tag along with us.
I got nothing else to do. Why not?
We got the muscle.
We'll accept my performance during that last battle. Yeah, the muscle.
Exactly.
I mean, like, it's also kind of hard that, like, you're 14 foot tall. They were like, what, an inch? Sensei was really hard to hit him.
I can't find the grain of sand I need to hit specifically amongst all the other grains of sand.
Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get in there. We're not nearly important.
Why would we want to go there?
Oh!
That's his business.
Bum, 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 bum. It's a guy
With horns.
in armor.
Well,
Oh,
what's coming
that
back to
fabulous
fight me?
point.
I'm sure. Let's roll these 2d6.
Watch the beat double six. Oh.
That would have been funny, though. Oh.
There's also the matter of an opportunity from whoever gets that opportunity.
By the providence of some higher being, Namella, you know when you really shouldn't.
You know what? Time to reform the format, Dolly. This person existed when Namilla was around.
Uh-oh. Ah, that makes sense. All right, are you saying Julius, like chewing, or Julius?
So it is. Hey, okay. So it is Julius. It's just not Chew.
Oh, he's chewing on it.
I see.
He was hungry. A chuckle, perhaps a chortle. Ah!
You should punch him.
You better sleep with one eye open tonight, buddy.
You. Yeah, you probably know where this alumni we're supposed to meet is more than anyone else in the city. Huh?
That was a real dumb joke.
Well, that's not gonna do it. I gotta get there.
The most someone's ever trusted me.
I'm gonna start killing us.
Oh. Nevermore a good book.
Do I reckon? Alright, we can do that. Insight. Willpower. How about another crit? Let's just go completely crazy here. Can I wait till I get the information? All right. Yeah, so basically we took from the vault at the academy to bring it to the honor society. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Knowing that that's that's something I'm kind of responsible for. I'm going to take for my fourth crit of the night, third, something like that. I can I speed run the entire opportunities list? No, I am going to go with information. I spot a useful clue or detail. That because I was part of the people who stole the dagger, I may know a little more about things where to look. And the orb being red would assumingly signify that this happened. So Seishi's going to look at that for a minute and be like, well, we have a very big problem on our hands then, don't we? Yes, but it's why they were murdered that's the problem. That jewel on the bottom of that dagger should not be red. It should be clear.
Yeah, how do you know that?
And because it's red, what that means is that whoever took this dagger used it to actually summon demons. Not particularly, no. But I know when the dagger went missing. And Seiche will describe, basically, yeah, this date, blah, 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 blah. That's the dagger went missing. Uh, Before you do that, Balthazar, I think you want to hear the entire conversation. Your Majesty, is this the most secure place you have in this castle? And if you trust this place is secure for information of this caliber, then I trust you as well. Okay. So, when I first got to the Oscillarian Academy, I, along with my roommate, were asked to join what at the time I thought was just high-level courses. Honors courses, as it were. Turns out there's a lot more going on than that. The honors courses is just the ruse used to explain away what you're doing, because unless you're Mavel, with her innate curiosity, most people don't question it when you say you're in an honors class. But the Honors Society at the Oscillarian Academy is not specialized classes, specialized training. Honors is an acronym. The Honors Society specifically is a wing of a group that is entire purpose of us is to acquire, distribute, and study artifacts and relics. It stands for the High Order for the Neutralization of Relics and Secrets, Honors. And up until about 2 months ago, I was on one of their acquisitions teams. But something happened on a mission that I don't care to get into, but suffice to say it went wrong, and I decided that I was going to get out as fast as I could, which is why I jumped at the chance to escort Mavel off of campus to the library, because it gave me a chance to escape before I ended up 6 feet in the ground. The reason I know the date that dagger went missing is because that was myself and my roommate Kieran's first mission. It's not nearly as secure a vault as you think it is, if I'm being honest, but aside from that, how that dagger works is it requires the blood of a scholar associated with demons in order to be used to summon demons. When the orb glows red on the bottom of the dagger, it means its purpose has been fulfilled. And before you want to try me for all these crimes that I am guilty of, and I will give you that, I am trying to repent for everything I did, because I did not know up until a couple of months ago that we were doing this for less than noble purposes. But I've already put a stop to one distribution ring here in the city. The 3 artifacts that were there have been taken care of, and the place has been removed of all of its traps. But Yeah, there's a secret shelf. You had to know exactly where to push the button. Anyway. After we delivered the dagger, or were supposed to deliver the dagger to where it was supposed to go, I don't know what happened with it from there on. But that's what it looks like. Yeah. Also, while we're on the subject, Mabel.
Hmm?
Where did you get that book?
From the academy?
Where in the academy?
Library.
So yeah, about that. You, I think, may also be a target for them now.
Why?
Because in the concept of the drinking and rusing I was doing with the agent last night, he let it slip that there was a book that went missing that he couldn't find, or they couldn't find, that had relation to something to do with book princesses. Apparently, they were protecting vaults instead of a keeper. They're protecting the keepers instead of the vaults. Anyway, apparently, from what I can divest, that is the book that went missing.
Well, book princess. I mean, I don't know if she's a princess. She kind of talks to me sometimes. The topic keeper, yeah. Okay. I mean, there is someone in the book.
Fair enough, but like I said, I just wanted to keep you informed that you are probably a target. I'm a target. We're together, so guess what? Two for the price of one. Keep your eyes and ears open.
They take a hold of their large floppy ears and flop them out. Uh-huh.
Hey, Namilla,
Yeah.
question for you. Do you
Okay.
like punching assassins?
I like punching.
Excellent. Oh, I can certainly attempt to extrapolate what I know. I would imagine it's all part of the upper echelon's plans to utilize the artifacts to cause undue chaos into the world and to reshape it the way they want to.
Maple puts her hands up. I think the other one might be Dimitri, but he's not here right now. I think he was real tired on the walk, so he's sleeping in. Oh, perfect! I was gonna just go ask for Barely or Barley. I don't know. Dante didn't really give a good description.
Someone as tall as me? Ah.
Well, that'd be interesting. I've never seen a bear that tall.
And
Oh, so it's
completely fair,
not
they also don't want to-
naturally that big. Okay.
I've never seen a woman this tall either.
Me neither, but I gotta look into that.
Seiche just looks and goes. Doesn't say anything, just has this look of, crap, Bobby's home.
No. No. Seven-foot tall woman.
Feeling a little targeted by that statement.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, ask my question.
Yeah. Seiche doesn't have to be rushed out. He clocks this, and he is already halfway to the door.
And the castle was leveled that day.
I thought we were going to hear a scream a la Tom and Jerry.
Why doesn't seem that scary? I'm pretty sure she's real nice and sweet when you get to know her.
No!
It reminds me of my old boss.
Mabel.
Yeah?
There's a difference between nice and please don't touch me because I feel like even if you're within 5 feet of me, you're going to break me in half. This was the latter.
I didn't get that.
You did not get the entire feeling of murderous intent from the back of that room?
Well, I was supposed to towards the king. I wasn't towards me.
I was like my old boss back home. If we didn't make enough money during the week,
I'd kill you?
you not kill. No, you still need to be alive to make money.
You know, Nemella makes a good point on that one.
You might have a few things broken, though.
I don't think we need to know that.
I will say, if that person's supposed to be nice, my boss was never nice. So that would be the difference.
So,
I didn't spend any Fabula points.
that's not enough for everybody this session.
I think we still got an XP from the session if you're going by who was here.
We spent 6 Fabula points?
Yeah, I spent a lot.
Ah, okay.
You spent 2. I spent 3.
No, I spent 4.
Oh, you spent 4. Okay. How did you have 8 fabulous points? Oh, you fumbled a lot too. From last game and this one.
Yeah. I took it was the information that spawned that whole entire thing. It was the information that basically decided to say, it's like, well, let's spill the backstory.
Milla has had an audience with a king. They are out of their depth immediately.
Yep.
Oh, we forgot to add our bonds from.
We didn't have any resting scenes.
We did. Did we not have a rest when we came into town? Oh, right, never mind.
Also,
We have
yes.
9.
Also, because of what happened with the wrecking of the shop and the reacquiring of the artifacts, that triggers part of my repentant thief quirk. So I actually gained a virgin point that I can utilize to replace a Fabula point if I need to.
I guess I could have made a bond regarding Oodles and my mistrust of him.
Mm-hmm. It's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I'm getting another bond.
Yeah, but Seishi's sort of like, yeah, loser, you said, huh?
I guess you're not a loser anymore.
Or maybe it's not Oodles, but a mistrust of merchants in general.
That's the fair.
Is it merchants in general or general merchants?
I'm just gonna put down merchants.
To the hardware store. Mm-hmm.
Okay, chat. Should I force ads now and give you guys word games so that I can